Life is full of challenges and obstacles that can leave us feeling overwhelmed and defeated. Suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience, but it does not have to define us. In times of hardship, it is important to find hope and strength to endure. The Bible, a timeless source of wisdom, offers guidance and inspiration for those facing adversity. By turning to biblical teachings, we can discover the resilience and endurance needed to navigate through life's trials and emerge stronger on the other side. Overcoming adversity, discovering hope and strength in suffering. When faced with adversity, it can be easy to lose hope and succumb to despair. However, the Bible reminds us that suffering has a purpose and that there is hope beyond our present circumstances. The story of Joseph in the book of Genesis is a powerful example of finding hope and strength in the midst of suffering. Despite being sold into slavery by his own brothers and enduring years of hardship, Joseph remained faithful to God and trusted in his plan. In the end, Joseph's suffering led to his rise to power in Egypt and the eventual reconciliation with his family. This story serves as a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is a glimmer of hope that can sustain us and lead us to a brighter future. Another biblical figure who exemplifies strength in the face of suffering is Job. Job was a righteous man who experienced unimaginable loss and physical pain. Despite his suffering, Job did not lose faith in God. Instead, he questioned why he was enduring such misery but remained steadfast in his devotion. Through this story, we learn that even when we are at our lowest point, we can find strength in our faith. Job's story teaches us that endurance and trust in God's plan can eventually lead to restoration and blessings beyond measure. Ancient inspiration for modern resilience, biblical wisdom for endurance. The Bible is filled with passages that provide comfort and encouragement to those facing adversity. One such verse is found in Isaiah 41 verse 10, where it says, "Fear not, for I am with you, be not dismayed, for I am your God, I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." These words remind us that we are not alone in our suffering. God is always by our side, ready to provide the strength and support we need to endure. This verse serves as a powerful reminder that we can find solace and resilience through our faith in God. Additionally, the book of Romans offers guidance on how to find hope and strength in suffering. Romans 5 verses 3 to 5 states, "Not only that, but we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us." These verses teach us that suffering is not in vain. Through our endurance, we develop character and hope, ultimately deepening our connection with God. It is through the trials of life that we are molded into stronger, more resilient individuals. In times of suffering, it can be easy to lose sight of hope and strength. However, by turning to the timeless wisdom found in the Bible, we can find solace and inspiration to endure. The stories of Joseph and Job, along with the verses in Isaiah and Romans, remind us that suffering has a purpose and that our faith can sustain us through the darkest of times. So, let us draw upon these ancient teachings and find hope and strength in the midst of our own personal trials, knowing that there is light at the end of the tunnel and that we have the power to emerge from suffering stronger than ever before.